for calling Fellowship Church. This is Meredith in the counseling department. How may I help you?
Yes, I was just hoping to schedule an appointment for me and my husband. We are going through a little bit of a hard time, and I was just wanting to get into a session.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry to hear about that, but could I catch your name first?
Oh, yes. My name is Emily Rogers.
Emily?
Mm-hmm.
Great. And what is your husband's name?
His name is James.
James. All right. So you guys are just going through a little bit of an issue?
Well, yeah, we've been married for 5 years, and he actually just revealed that he's been cheating on me.
Oh, okay.
And we were
Sorry.
hoping to work through these issues before having to result to a divorce or a separation.
Yeah, well, great. And then just so I can get the demographics, how old are you and how old is your husband?
I'm 27, and he's 29.
Okay, great. And what is your date of birth?
May 25th, 1988.
And what is his date of birth?
June 5th, 1986.
Okay, great. And did you guys graduate from college, or what's your education level?
Yes, we're both got our degrees in college, and we're both in the working field. And
okay, great. And then can I just grab your street address?
yes, it's 5011 Long Street. It's one word. Drive, and it's Brentwood 37027.
And that's 5011 Long Street Drive, Brentwood, Tennessee 37027.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. And then can I have your phone number?
Yes, it's 615-351-0834, and that's my cell phone. It's the best phone to reach me on.
Okay, that's 615-351-0834.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. And then do I have permission to call this phone number for if we need to reschedule the appointment or
Absolutely,
anything? And
yes.
then could I leave a message as well on the voicemail?
Yes, you can.
Okay, great. And then just to kind of get into the details of the counseling session, are you guys going to use insurance, or how do you plan on paying for this?
We're going to pay out of pocket for this session, probably the first few, just to see if it's what we want and how it goes.
Okay, great. And then just a little information about the fee scale and just how much it's going to be for our counseling department at the church. We charge $100 per hour, and then if you guys want to do an additional 30 minutes, it's going to be $75 for each extra 30 minutes. So is that all right with you guys?
That's perfect.
Okay, great. And then I just want to just let you know how private this therapy will be. The information that you guys talk about in the therapy session is confidential, and it does not leave that room. And we at Fellowship do not release any of this information unless you request us to, or unless we inform you and get permission to do that. So I just wanted to let you know how that worked.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And then just for some background about you and your husband, James, did you guys have any previous medical experiences?
I do not. He has suffered from a little bit of anxiety, and kind of through working and finances, it's kind of caused anxiety on him.
Gotcha. So James has suffered some anxiety.
Yes.
Was he seen? Has he been seen by a doctor?
He has not.
Has not. Okay.
No.
Gotcha. And then, have you guys had any mental health experiences?
No, we have not.
Neither of you have. Okay.
Nope.
Great. And now, I was just wondering, what would you like to come about from counseling?
I would really like to see if we can save our marriage and see if we can get to the bottom of the reasons of his cheating and kind of fix it from the base and work our way up is what I'm hoping to get out of it.
Okay, gotcha. And so you guys want you and James to be in the counseling together?
Yes, together.
Okay.
For the first one, at least.
For the first one. Okay, great. All right, have you ever been to our church? Are you a member? Do you go here?
I have. I know. I do know where y'all are located.
Okay, gotcha. Well, just to remind you, we're we're right off 65 off Concord Road, at the intersection of Concord and Franklin.
Okay.
And when you first get there, there's signs for the counseling department within the church, and there'll be a receptionist at the desk, and you can just sign in. She might have you fill in some paperwork while you're waiting, and then I will come out and get you when you guys are ready. And the session, is it all right if the first session lasts? We usually have the first session last an hour and a half. Is that going to be all right for you guys?
That's perfect.
Okay. And now let's find a time when you guys can come in. What's your guys' availability?
Well, I usually work till about 3 every day.
Okay.
And he can get off early if he needs to. So any time later next week would work.
Okay, just any specific day of the week?
Probably Thursday or Friday.
Okay, we have an opening Thursday at 4. Is that going to work for you guys?
That works good, yes.
Okay, and if you could just get there at 3:45, 15 minutes early to, so you find the place all right and have time to fill out the paperwork, that would be great.
Okay.
That's all
I
right?
can do that.
And if you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call back at this number, and I look forward to meeting with you and James.
Sounds good. I look forward to meeting y'all too.
All right, have a good night.
You too.
Bye.